the Andrea and Stacy show.
I'm Andrea.
And I'm Stacy.
I'm wearing a shirt that doesn't fit properly, so I apologize now.
And I've got my sweater buttoned all the way up because I spilled coffee down the front of my shirt.
Barely have a little indigestion. We just ate Mexican food.
It was good, too.
Any more information we should share?
I've been watching K-drama this week.
I'm watching this in the
background. Ooh. I don't know what the resolution will be when we upload this, but for us, it's like 1992 VHS.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Pirated.
The VHS tape's been recorded on one too many times.
What were you saying about K-pop?
K-drama.
K-drama.
I used to really like watching K-dramas at one point for like a couple of years in my life. But they require attention because I have to read all the stuff. I don't like the dubbed ones. Mm-hmm. And so this one is called Crash Landing on You. And just to give you a premise, there's a very rich girl who runs her company. She's illegitimate, I guess, to the family. She's in South Korea, and her two brothers are fighting to get the company. Something happened to her dad, and he was in jail for a while, so he's got to give the company to one of them. And she moved out 10 years prior to where we come in, and she has started her own company and is very successful, so he's going to give her the company.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. But the next day she has to test a product for her new sporting line, and it's a glider.
Oh, yeah?
Like that you strap on like a backpack, you know, a parasol, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But in true K-drama fashion, I thought she would just crash land into somebody and that would start the whole thing, you know. No. A tornado comes and throws her,
Korean tornadoes,
you know, off course into no man's land between North and South Korea. And the guards see her from North Korea. And, of course, one is very tall and handsome. And she runs. There's all this stuff that happens. And she runs straight into North Korea, not South Korea. But the guards that saw her can't say anything about it because, of course, they'll be killed or whatever. Yeah. And I'll say killed or worse in that scenario. And so they go into hide her, and then ensues what's happening.
The on to you part.
Yeah. Yeah. But this was pretty funny because the whole time one of the North Korean guards, he's young, he's referencing what happens in South Korean dramas and is giving him tips on how to what to do and what things mean because he's an expert in South Korea because he's watched K-dramas. Could you imagine someone watching one of our soap operas and then giving tips to his buddy about some American girl and what to say to? Of course, everything he says is right because it's a K-drama.
First, you have to cut their brake line. Then sleep with your mother.
And then cry because it killed somebody else, not the person you intended. Or they survived.
But you'll see them in 3 months because they're not dead.
Yeah. And he had to lie to his officer that he was hiding her at his house in the village, that she was his fiance and a top secret spy.
I saw, it may be Korean now that you think of it. My phone on Facebook videos feeds you weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yet I watch.
Mm-hmm.
So one, I've been getting these like monster movie clips.
Oh.
Or maybe it's their action movies or horror movies. But I'm watching, they're like in the middle of a downtown. Like, could have been downtown Chickasha for all I know. And there's an area of interest because there's some guards around. There's one girl tied to a chair that's obviously going to be sacrificed, which is from whatever's going to come through this door or portal. I couldn't make up my mind what it was. And then just 10, 15 feet back, an entire crowd standing. And apparently, from what I could gather, because you got to hit or miss even with the translation, a demon of wrath was going to come through that door. And she was the sacrifice. So this giant rock-like creature comes through. Kills girl,
Yeah.
Then starts to kill everybody else.
She wasn't a
Because they're
virgin.
just 10 or 15 feet away. And he is the demon of wrath. Steps on this lady with the baby carriage. Steps on the baby first, then steps on the lady. 2 kids are hiding. Like he's about to go step on them. They must get their underwriting from like British crime dramas. Because all we do is stand there, not run, and just like scream.
And we knew it was coming. We weren't surprised by it.
Yeah. I mean, they have dialogue with it right before it kills.
My favorite part is...
And then a guy with a sword shows up and starts chasing
kills the rock monster with metal.
Yeah.
Every rock's kryptonite.
Mm-hmm.
Stainless steel. I'm not making fun of anything because I don't know Korean when I say this, but I do get a little giggle because I've heard people, or I've watched people listen to me talk and not know what I'm saying in America. But they'll go, oh, and there'll be 5 words for that one sound. And it's like, where is Jen?
Mm-hmm.
She went to the market. Oh, she went without buying Coke. Or it's, oh, ugh. And there's like whole sentences because I know they can't just let that stand as a sound, because people might think it was a word.
They're trying to explain to you why that frontal...
Like if the bag of M&M's fell on the floor, we'd be like, bag of M&M's fell and scattered all over the floor. Some dumb American's going to go over there and be like, oh! And that's supposed to mean I need a Coke from the grocery store. Because they watch K-dramas.
That's exactly right. Just wait till all the Americans show up in South Korea. They weren't prepared for that.
Man, they moved that fence over a little bit.
I also saw a clip of a monster movie. Beach.
How are you getting monster movies and I'm not? I'm just getting Korean stuff.
My phone doesn't know me. My AI and I are like opposites and we don't attract.
So it's a beach.
Everybody sees it coming.
It's
coming like it picks a straight line and runs, except when it slows down to bite the one person that stopped and put their arms up like every 10 or 15 feet.
Do they say, oh!
Yes. And then like M&M's scatter across nobody goes back the other way. Nobody goes right or left. Nobody goes higher. Nobody goes downstairs. We just all run right.
Well, it's because everything was CGI.
Do you think American is just the core of like all the evil in the world? And so like when an American is under distress, lots of things die.
I don't know if that's evil or if we've just been allowed to think.
Maybe.
And not even in England.
That right to defend yourself is like ingrained.
Yeah.
Because I can think like, there's 15, 20 scenarios coming to my mind.
Yeah.
Some are how to get away and some are die fighting.
Yeah.
But none of it's stay in front of it, run, stop to look back. And if it's within 10, 15 feet, just give up, turn around, raise your arms and surrender.
Yeah, I've seen some British shows that people break into a house and they don't. I'm not talking about, 007 or anything. Just regular like cop shows, and I'm like,
Idiots.
that would have gone different.
The guy, the killer, right, is in the attic. They're running away in their own home, and they're in the hallway because all British homes are small.
Mhm.
Like, that he's pushing down the ladder. The ladder hadn't even unfolded, but as they're seeing the thing come down, the husband's like, hide. She goes to the linen closet at the end of the hall, and he stands there and waits, like, I guess, sacrificing himself. Waits while the lowers the thing, then comes down backwards with a knife.
He just slices a little Achilles.
I don't know. I don't understand. No. And
I mean, also, we were all taught from television, when you shoot somebody, you shoot them. You knock them down, then you shoot them in the head. Yeah. A little graphic, I know. Yeah. But that was the only way to know.
Take down and the kill shot.
Yeah, double tap.
You don't give them a chance to get back up. Mm-mm. If it's gotten to the point you have to pull a gun on somebody, you might as well
unload it. Yeah.
I mean, and we have laws that support that too, I guess. Yes, we have people that abuse it and they pay the price, but all in all, like, we're not going to question a clean kill. No.
We only question the ones where there's body parts found in different locations of the same body. Chewbacca out there.
We deny, yeah, right? Wookiee.
I hope they could hear that and I didn't just randomly say Chewbacca out there.
Like, what is that? I don't even know. That's our analysis on foreign monster films and romance dramas. Did I say monster films? Mm-hmm. I don't know what I said. I was wondering. So the sound of Chickasha now is the sound of small engine planes coming to tour our Festival of Light.
They sound just like a
Festival of
Light.
Light, no S.
Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look that up. People get bent about that.
All I can think is I hope there's other spots on the tour. Like, are they buzzing Chickasha, then buzzing Yukon? Like, are they making a big circle? Or is it really just airport, fly over here, and then...
Aw, that's the time I took Rowdy. Oh. He loved the lights. He would look at them all. So excited. I don't know why that popped up there. That's just post. Oh, maybe I did it today 5 years ago or something.
Remember, it was the rain last November. We did our first podcast. I just got back from New Mexico for Thanksgiving and came back, and you told me that they had canceled or delayed the Festival of Lights because it was raining.
Yeah.
Because they just redid the electric.
That's right. What's wrong with that? There's a lot going on there. I don't want to show.
Filter?
Well,
high contrast? Crazy eyes? What angle is that? I couldn't. Like, how do you figure out that's your... Yeah, mine. Then my neck gets stuck, which pinches my nerve, which makes my arm go numb. The student spreads my leg if I fall over.
Instant karma. Oh, gosh. She looks terrified. Oh. I'm sorry, I can't show you these because they may be local people. And I don't want to... I can show them that, though. I made this video. The lights were messed up and the kids go down the slide, so I put this song over it.
But that's what 8th Street Park looks like after dark.
Yes.
With that high energy.
Yeah.
Hey, can I help you?
Nothing.
No, thank you.
I'm fine.
More
Just
M&Ms that I don't like, please.
It's just like an addiction, really.
Uh-huh.
They're just little
Giant
small
bag.
chewable sugar. No real chocolate in there.
No, that's why they're not bad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My mom sent me a quote that I thought was
Okay.
good. I was going to share it. Oh no, you found the one in. It's a typo.
Mm.
And that means
Mm.
there's a monster running down the beach. Stop and stare.
Oh. I'm making a lot of noise to eat an M&M.
And scrolling.
I got new glasses. Not one person said anything about them.
I was going to tell you I really like your glasses.
So I know they're ugly, and that's what I was going for.
No, they're not ugly, but in my head I'm like, just like Buddy Holly. Mary Tyler Moore. No, I love them. Said she sent me a quote. No, I'll never find it. The one time I don't like share something, right? Oh. It says, not all girls are made of sugar and everything nice. Some girls are made of adventure, dark chocolate, intelligence, cuss words, and courage.
Oh,
I like
nice.
that. Those.
Yeah. Oh,
You okay?
yeah. I've been having sneezing fits. There's something in the house at home bothering me all day. Which, I say that because I was home, Saturday, Sunday, and it has started there and it hasn't stopped yet. Super random though.
It's very emotional, isn't it?
I can't do it.
It's like some sea creature, like trying to communicate, and it just comes out bubbles and
It's like
gargle.
a chair being dragged across the floor, but at a low pitch.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, I made some sock hats.
I saw some pictures. They were good.
Thank you.
They were good. I liked your
That
yarns.
crank machine. I made like 4, posted. I'm going to call it a night, and then I made like 3 more. They take less than 30 minutes to make. And then the next day I was like, you know what? I remember seeing a video where they took a paint can lid, spray paint, and they put washers and a bolt in it, put it in a drill. So I marked off a lid and showed a picture to Jeff and had him put a bunch of junk on it. And then you just stick it on that handle. You notch it out so the handle comes out. And you just pull the trigger. And it makes one in like 8 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. I wanted to see how fast it would go, and I accidentally melted the plastic on the handle. And when I stopped, it stuck, and I had to beat the crap out of it to get it unstuck. But I was like, well,
Melted plastic is some serious stuff.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
It was impressive. But I realized, I can go a certain speed and not push it on
Not
there.
catch it on fire.
Yeah, I could smell the plastic melting. I knew something bad was happening. But so I used all the yarn I had and
That's
whipped
awesome.
out like 13 of them or
That's
something.
awesome.
Yeah, I only need 3. So 4.
Look who's ahead of the game. That's right.
So if you need some sock hats, I can get you one in about 8 minutes.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty. And then I watched a video on how to make a blanket with it. This lady, you just run really long tubes. However long you want. You can change the yarn as you go. Then you lay them flat and just sew the ends together. Then you make another one. And then you just sew those 2 together by hand. Just picking up stitches.
Yeah.
And you make it as long as you want it. And then you just add to make it as wide. And I thought, well, that would be very expensive, but I might have to try that.
So it would be kind of like a double thick blanket.
It
that
is.
would be nice
Yeah.
and cozy.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It'd be heavy. That's what
Yeah.
I would like. Do you know how to make a silk hat?
Well, I do because you told me.
Oh,
But
yeah. This thing makes a big tube that comes out. And then I finally found a good video of an easier way to do it. But when you get it off the machine, you have a tube that's open on both ends. And then you pull one end almost as tight as you can get it. But you run that string up inside, and then you pull that up, and you cinch the top, and then you pull them together so that string's coming out that hole. You don't have to stitch them together. You just tie those two strings together. So it's a big tube, so it's double thick.
That's really cool.
So I had no idea because when I first did it, of course I don't read instructions. I just go for things, and I was like, "Ooh, how's that going to fit your head?" And it's worthless. But no,
That's awesome.
they're okay.
That's awesome.
I need to go to an actual yarn shop though, because I've just been utilizing our Walmart, which is fine. It works great. But I want some options.
Yeah.
And
some
color and
textures or thicknesses.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I need to see what'll work.
possibilities are
Yeah. Anyway, that's been fun.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I thought so.
That really is cool.
I forgot to buy thread today. I'll get it tomorrow.
Sewing for him.
Yeah. I'm out of a cream I need.
It's good to be out of stuff. Means you're
Using it. Yeah. That's a good point.
I was thinking about my cross stitches the other day. I want to get frames for them because I'm ready to hang them up. And then I was like, I had so much fun doing that. I need to do another one.
Oh, yeah. I bet there's a botanical one that you can order just like that.
Well, I thought about just doing another one of those. The one because it has all those patterns.
Yeah.
I thought I'd do the one where they're all four on the couch.
Ooh,
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I won't like obsessively do it like I did those other ones. I'll try to just leisurely do it. But I'm kind of at that point. I need to take my mind off all the stuff that I've been focusing on and just like emotionally
and
like,
it not
drain.
be just sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I loaded Solitaire onto my phone.
Oh, do you like that?
I've probably played a million games, but I do that instead of scrolling mindlessly through my phone until I'm tired.
Yeah.
And it's just redundant and easy enough that I'm focusing but not picking up more stress from it.
Yes.
So, but I'd like to have something at the end of the day other than like level 25, like have a cross stitch or something.
I get that because I play PUBG and I'm like, but it's mindless for me.
Yeah, it's more about the de-stressing than anything.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't think I have any other exciting news. I think my sock hats are
I think we did good for our 90s VHS series.
Yeah. Let's see what it looks like.
With our mirrored image background.
Yeah.
Let's wave at ourselves.
Bye.